What's up, dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks. Today, I'm coming at you from a little bit different scenery. I've been inspired by Ralph Smart to make some videos outside in my not so sunny backyard today. But either way, the point is breathing in fresh air, breathing in that beautiful ass prana, as he likes to say, and taking a moment to kind of connect with yourself, connect with the human aspect of yourself. One of the things I notice doing this all the time is that a lot of us, myself included, are working on connecting to something outside of us. We're working on connecting to our highest self. We're working on connecting to the gods or our past lives, our highest purpose, all of these things. We're skipping over the idea of being human, being in the moment now. Remember, we are the what and the now, not the when or the how. Meaning, yes, you set your intentions. Yes, you declare what you want. And yes, you show up and take it. But again, part of that deal is the show up and take it part. I think a lot of us are spending so much time in our minds trying to stay on the course and stay focused on what we're doing and what we're creating for ourselves that we forget to actually be present in our lives when the time arises. Now, a question I get a lot is, what do we do? How do we behave when the feelings come? What do we do in the moment when we feel anxious, scared, worried, depressed, sad, we're triggered, whatever it is, we react to our 3D world? How do we deal with that in the moment and keep on the track that we're on? Keep telling the story of the new reality that we're creating. Here's my rule of thumb. If we're feeling something negative, if it's an emotion we don't like, if it's one of those things that make us question why we're feeling this way, what we're doing wrong, how come things aren't working out for us, why they work sometimes and not all the time, why they work on some things and not all things, these kind of questions where we start to doubt our own power and creative abilities in our world, in these moments, it's really important that you allow your body to feel the feelings and purge them. Anger, fear, frustration, doubt, worry, insecurity, anxiety, grief, these things that come on. And we don't really have any choice but to let them pass, right? They have to be felt. The reason they're in there, the reason we're feeling them is because we've been doing so much shit to our body with this thing, stressing, worrying, doubting, fearing, that now the body's having to process and purge those emotions. And that's when we have those negative instances. So my rule of thumb is, if it's a negative emotion, the thoughts do not get to join the party. The thoughts are not invited. We keep our thoughts separate from the way we feel. We let our body purge the feelings, but we don't attach meaning to them. We don't try to figure out why we're feeling so negative and what have we done and what have we done wrong and how come us and how come never us and how come I'm never chosen. All those ideas that start to swirl when we allow the thoughts to add momentum to the feelings, no good. We want to cut those out. When you are feeling negative emotions, do it. Let it happen. Let it pass. Breathe. Up here, you stay tight. Everything's fine. It's all good. 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 We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. We're okay. We're fine. That's what I do. Even if it sounds crazy, it's better than the alternative of allowing my thoughts to attach meaning and momentum to my feelings, and then we're going 20 miles down anxiety road or 20 miles down regret road, right? Things that we don't necessarily need to put our focus on, let's not. Because the new story that we're creating, the new reality that we're stepping into, that version of us is not taking the opportunity to wallow in those feelings. In fact, that version of us is very much practiced in the art of allowing the body to process the feelings and not attaching the thoughts to the feelings, okay? That version of us has been doing it enough, has been living the life that we want to live long enough to know that it's not worth it even for a second to entertain that stuff. So we're paying attention to ourselves. We're noticing when these things come on. We're paying attention to our emotional triggers. Come back tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be discussing exactly how you identify your emotional triggers and how to respond to them in the moment. That's out for tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned. But we're knowing our emotional triggers, we're recognizing them when they come, and most importantly, we're knowing where we go in response to those triggers. We're understanding what we do, what we think, how we feel when we're triggered in particular ways. And of course, from that point on, we are stepping in between that moment, stepping in between the emotional trigger and the response to that trigger. We're stepping in the middle, separating these two out, and we're not attaching them anymore. If you feel a negative feeling, Fine, let it happen, let it pass. Your body does weird stuff. We don't want to impede on that process. However, we also do not want to add momentum and make it last longer, make it take longer, make it more detrimental, make us feel worse. Because when you do add the thoughts, when you start to add definition of whys and how come I'm feeling like this, and tracing back reasons why you might be feeling slighted by your life, you end up spending way too much time thinking about things that don't make you happy versus spending time thinking about things that do. Frankly, it's a waste of your creative energy and your infinite power. What you need to be doing is focusing on staying in the mind frame of where you want to go, only launching thoughts that you actually want to think, only thinking thoughts of a reality you'd actually like to live in, because that's how it works here on planet Earth. This up here becomes this out here in your world, okay? This backyard I'm sitting in right now, this video I'm making for you right now, I have made in my head hundreds of times. I've been in this backyard so many times before it became mine. And what was important is that I never stopped knowing, trusting, or believing that this was possible for me. And here we are. So when you have negative emotions, you don't let the thoughts join the party. When you have good emotions, however, that's when you step in. That's when you become present. That's when you snap back into your life, back into the moment, being present, enjoying the stuff that you came here to do, enjoying the people that you love, doing the things that you like to do, doing the things that fire you up. That's when the thoughts get to join the emotions party, right? That's when we become the now. The what? Launching what we want. The now? Showing up and take it. Meaning, you're being the version of you, living the life that you want, in this moment now. We're thinking about how things always work out for us. We're enjoying the moment. We're enjoying the things that bring us joy. We're allowing the things that bring us joy. We're being everything that we want to be, and we're not standing in our own way. We're not talking ourselves out of what we want, trying to convince ourselves that what we want is not possible for us, because that simply is not true. So make sure you're not selling yourself short. This is your reality. You get to do whatever the hell you want with it. The story that you are living is the story that you are writing, and it only has to continue as long as you let it. You have the power in any moment to take a feeling, take an idea, take an instance, and reframe it in a split second in your life. Something happens to you, you know what? I define what this means, and I decide this means that my manifestation is unfolding right in this very moment. This is a good thing, and it's a good thing because I say it's a good thing, because I decide. If I decide it's a bad thing, then guess what? Now it's a bad thing. But no, nothing's bad. It's all leading to my path. It's all part of the unfolding process. It's all part of the bridge of incidents. Every single moment of my life is part of the bridge of incidents. So yeah, it is leading to my manifestation, and of course it's coming, and of course it's coming in the most easy, happy, harmonious way possible for everybody involved, because that's what I intend, and that's what I get, because you know why? I'm in control. So if you'd like to work with me one-on-one so you can get into the mind frame where you are thinking like this on a regular basis and stepping into the version that you want to become, you can sign up for one-on-one coaching at roxytalks.com. We've also got exclusive merch right here, like this sweatshirt I'm wearing, podcasts and more. That's all at roxytalks.com. I've also got a 30 Days of Alignment challenge. It's actually what helped me change my mind and ultimately change my life. That link, of course, is in the description below. You can also join my Facebook group, Black Moon Society, which is a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other manifest. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A, and I've got brand new videos out every Tuesday through Friday. So make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they're in complete control of their reality. Make sure you come back tomorrow for identifying and replacing your limiting beliefs and stepping in between your emotional triggers. That's out tomorrow on Roxy Talks. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.